everyone. So, my last stream unfortunately got disturbed or interrupted or canceled by YouTube for some reason. Probably due to lag. I'm sorry about that, but I'm back now. So I think I fixed the issue. So I was gonna talk about how to get a Periton or how to unlock the Periton to Amy. So the journal, you go to journal, you go to the Periton. You need to complete Kelpies before you can do Peritons. And once you complete once you have the Kelpies completed, you can go to Peritons. So your Periton would be right here in the middle on the purple side, and then it'll show your quest and what you have to do. So first, you have to tame 3 horses with any wing. Oh my gosh, you have to tame 3 of any horse with wings. To do this one, I recommend that you are in a smaller server or a server that is like less active. If you only want to be in a public server, or not a public server, a server with more members and stuff. But with this one, I would recommend being in a server where people are actively taming horses and like just the general stuff. So winged horses have more spots to like spawn in and stuff. For the upgrade upgrade a horse's wing mutation to level 5. If you want to know how to get wing upgrade potions, all you have to do is go to the green store in town and get them. And if you don't feel like going into the green store, you can just click, when you get in the vicinity of the town over here, it should pull up these 2 buttons, equipment and shop, at the top of your screen. You want to press shop, go to potions, click the upgrade wing potion and buy it. That way you need about 5 of them, and you also need a horse that doesn't have any upgrade to their wing mutation yet. For defeat 2 bosses. For this one right here, it's pretty easy. Each boss takes an hour to spawn. They're basically like spirit bosses. You have to use lassos on them, and it takes about 3 to 4 people to actually defeat the boss. So if there isn't enough people, I'd recommend trying to server hop or wait until the next one. But yeah, you need to do 2 of them, so that will take about 2 hours to complete that one. Sell 1 antonyms in the market stall. That one is pretty easy. All you have to do is go over to the market realm right here, and what you want to do is you want to claim a market stall in one of the rows. Sell something that's actually valuable for a simpler price, like maybe an instant full potion for like 700 or something like that, and people will most likely buy it quicker. I wouldn't recommend like a plain horse because no one really wants them, and plus they can just go out into the wild and get them. But I'd recommend like an instant full potion or like something that's actually valuable, and someone will like buy it for a shorter amount, like a shorter price. Complete the horse races 3 times. So what you want to do is, I recommend like a public server with a lot of people in it. You want to go over here to this little round pen, and when you get to the round pen, you have to go inside, and there has to be about 3 players for the race to actually work. The maximum is 20, but you only need 3 for the race to actually start. And you need to do that about 3 times. There's usually only 4 minutes in between each race when the race is completed. And after you do that, you should be able to get your Periton. Obviously I've already claimed my pt2, and I already have her. I can show you guys what she looks like outside of the little thing. This is her right here. That's what she looks like. And then we can discuss the town update that's going to be happening soon. I think it's either this update, this Friday's update, or the next update is one of these. And basically, they're going to be revamping the town to match the lore of the game. Like, the town is going to look different either next week or this week. And what's going to be happening is they're going to be adding, like, new areas. They're going to be, like, redesigning a few things and stuff like that. Some, like, stuff simple and stuff. They're also in the future when the Curians, or however you pronounce it, come out, they're gonna add, like, a new skill. And the skill's gonna be, like, bonding with your horse and stuff like that. I've heard that they might add something to where your horse collects antonyms for you when you're offline, if you have a higher bond with them, which is honestly a pretty cool idea, and I do hope they add that in the future. But for right now, it's unconfirmed. I've heard it from other people, but I don't know if it's actually true or not. I recommend watching some of Late Kate's videos if you actually want to, like, find out in a detailed description and see, like, pictures and stuff. I talked about the Fae in the part 1 of this stream, but I want to talk about the Fae again because I just love the fact that this breed is based off, like, Arabians-ish. And that's honestly a pretty cool detail / idea that they did, and I'm honestly loving it so much. So basically, the Fae is gonna have, like, kind of canine-like ears, like, you know, a Doberman's ears that kind of, like, stand up. It's kind of like that, and then, like, fairy horse. But the base, or the body style that they're using, is from an Arabian, so it's gonna have, like, the Arabian dish face, and a slim, kind of horse build like that. I honestly love the idea, and I'm so glad that they're adding it in. Anyways. More about the town revamp. So, if you looked at the, thumbnail of the last live stream and this one, I have a picture of what some of the new, town area leaks look like. It kind of looks like a stable area-ish, and then, like, there's gonna be, like, a care center added. So it's honestly pretty cool. If you weren't in the Q&A for the Discord, I actually found out that, we're gonna be getting, like, dungeons, or this game's heavily gonna be based on, like, lore. A very big contrast compared to other Sonar Studios games like Dragon Adventures and stuff like that. And I honestly think it's pretty cool, so they're going above and beyond for horse life, which is very nice. And I'm glad that they working hard on this game and actually getting it to be, like, really good, like all their other games that they've made before. Overall, I didn't have much to talk about this stream. Mainly just discussing updates and stuff. I also found out from someone, that we'll be getting the Curitan very close to when the dungeons come out. I'm pretty sure the dungeons, though there's no confirmed release date just yet, are probably going to be either in September or October, or maybe a little bit before or after that. We don't know right now, but it's a good guess. overall, Horse Life is a good game, and I recommend it for people who like fantasy horses and grinding and stuff like that. It's a good game, and I recommend. I mean, it takes time and patience to play this game, but it's really fun when you actually get up there and start playing it a lot. And I recommend for people who like horse games and just relaxed styled games, stuff like that. Ooh, so this is kind of random, but talking about the event thing, this thing right here, it's also over here in the main town by the spawn area. So right here, you can go into here and it'll tell you what to do. To complete different quests and stuff, but if you need a more detailed description for their games thing, so basically the games thing is based off of Roblox is a new game release thing or whatever. It's basically just, I mean, you get rewarded for doing the quests, which is the only reason I actually did them, if you know what I mean. But like, how how you do them is like first you start off with taming one horse, or you start off with the collect 5 shards around the map. Yeah, I think you start off with both of those first. How to catch a horse. So you can catch a horse by either using the food tame or the lasso tame. I myself prefer the food tame. But if you're using food tame like me, you simply go up to a wild horse and you feed it. You feed it like food, and then you can sell it or keep it, whatever you want to do, and then that should complete the quest. And then it should say in purple letters near where the equipment and shop button is, it should say quest completed, and then you'll be able to check it off. The reward for that is 1 common feed. And then if you want to do the collect 5 shards before you do level up 1 horse, because once you tame 1 horse, you'll unlock the level up 1 horse. And if you want to do the 5 shards one first, generally you're gonna look around the map and like areas by the spawn, because typically the shards or shines spawn around the map. Places and areas to where they can spawn is, I found one of mine over by this pond. Over by this pond right here. I've also found one over here by these bridges, or this ruined bridge, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever. And where I found mine was in one of these pillar areas. Like, it was like right here. And then another spawn location is over here by the Kelpie thing. I'll show you guys in a second when I get over there. Yeah, like, it's over here by this little shop, and then I found my last one right here in this little area. And then I've also found one right here, and this little step up or whatever this is by this bush. And I found another one behind this little like house thing, and then another one right here by this little wood in this exact spot. So those are like 4 or 5 of the spawn locations that I know shards can spawn in. Not everyone can see the shards that you're seeing. It's not only just you. Some other people can also see your shards, but not everyone. And everyone's spawn locations for shards are kind of different. But also, okay, I don't really have. Oh no, yes I do. Hold on. Okay, this one's kind of simple. The level up horse thing. I recommend doing the jumps, like trying to train the jump stat. You can jump over these little jumps in town, and you can do like a quick lap over the jumps. And once you level up the jump, which I recommend doing because it's way simpler than all the other ones, once you level it up, you'll be able to claim the one with the level up one horse, and then once you claim it, you get a master lasso, which can tame any horse species as long as you have it unlocked in the book. And then complete a race for one victory, or complete a race. Basically, all you do is you go over here to the round pen. Like I said last time, you gotta have 3 people. You are included as one of the 3 people as long as you are on your horse. And you can go over here into the horse racing pen, and then you gotta get 2 other people or 3 other people, etc. And once you get 2 other players, then you'll be able to race, and then you don't have to win the race. You only have to compete and complete the race. After you do that, you'll be able to get the thing. It's a horse, and the horse has nothing special about it. It's just a simple Equinus. Nothing too special, and when you do that, you should be able to have the Equinus thing. Mine was pretty basic and boring, so I just sold mine. There's nothing really special about it. I just didn't want to have mine, and on top of the fact that it was just a pretty boring Equinus and didn't even really matter. Anyways, the last thing I'm gonna do for this stream is to claim the horses in my stable, or claim the foals. So we're gonna claim Thymes first. Nah. Nah, that's ugly. Ooh, hello? What? It has 2? Oh my god. Oh my god. It has 2. It has 2. Oh my god, I'm keeping this one right now. I'm not selling this one. Hello? Okay, anyways, I'm ending stream here. So I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.